Today we're going to talk about the second season of the Netflix anime series Scissor 7, so let's get started. Hey everybody, my name is Justin. I love to watch movies. If you guys love to watch movies too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. Today we're talking about the Chinese anime series Scissor 7. This is the second season. We just got the first season back in January. So I feel like I just watched this. And I was really looking forward to the second season. The first season of Scissor 7 was very quirky. It was very perverted. It had a lot of action. The characters were fun. It was just a lively, very short series. Each episode was very short. So I was anticipating the second season. The second season really does a good job of building off of the first season and giving us everything we loved from the first season and a lot more. With a trusted pair of hairdressing scissors and the ability to disguise himself, Seven offers contract killing for cheap. The problem is he often has trouble completing assignments. The first season was a little bit repetitive. It had kind of the same structure, but towards the end of the first season, we had a continuous story, and that leads into the second season. People are coming to Chicken Island to find Seven, and if they try to kill him, and if they are successful, they get to raise their assassin level. So everybody is attempting to try to kill Seven, but what they don't know is that he's very good at defending himself. We kind of do have the same structure from the first season. It's a little bit repetitive in the first few episodes. All these different assassins come to Chicken Island trying to kill Seven, and he's there to protect himself and his friends as well. But we get a continuous story very early on compared to the first season, and that allows for the second season to be much stronger and have a more compelling story to tell with really cool characters, and you get a lot of depth for them as well. It still has your quirky, fun moments, but it's not perverted or sexual compared to the first season. It's a little more tame compared to that first season, and it focuses a lot more on a story and characters and building it throughout the series and leading into hopefully what could be a third season as well. I like that continuous story and the plot within it because it allowed for me to be invested in the story and the characters and their situation and the action as well. The action in here is really tense at times. The animation is quirky and unique, but it's also a bit less detailed than other anime series. When you look at like things in the background, there's not a lot of detail for it. It feels okay with just being average at times. But with some of the action sequences, that's when a lot of the color pops out and the detail. And there's a lot of effort going into creating some of these action sequences. And they are a lot of fun. And with this series about him being an assassin and other assassins coming to this island to try to kill him, there's plenty of action scenes for every single episode. And every episode is roughly like 14 to 19 minutes long. So there's not that much time for each episode. And there's only 10 for the second season. So it does feel like a really quick watch. And I felt that same way for season 1. But there is a lot of action for each episode. And I feel like each action scene gets bigger and bigger as we get more for the story and more characters, and which leads to a really climatic action sequence towards the end of season 2. Season 1 just gave us a nice level of Seven, but season 2 gives us a lot more, and him being determined and him being more popular and people coming to try to kill him. More people know who he is. He's also able to understand his abilities a little more and leads to those really cool action sequences that we didn't get from the first season. I enjoyed season 2 a lot more than I did for season 1. I was really anticipating the quirkiness of the series. It's funny a lot throughout the series. There's a lot of jokes and it's just really weird, but it's also got some really cool action scenes, and Seven is a really interesting character, and he's really quiet at times, but you feel like you know the character based off of the writing for him as well. This is a series that's slept on. Not a lot of people talk about Scissor 7. It's a really odd show. It's not like Attack on Titan or My Hero Academia. It's the first Chinese anime series, and for what it is, it's unique. It's a lot of fun. It's a really easy watch. If you guys like anime and quirky things, I would highly recommend checking out Scissor 7. So season 2 gave me everything I loved from season 1, a lot more action. It toned down the perverted sexual scenes from the first season and gave us more character growth and much more of a story to understand and build throughout season 2. So I really like season 2 much more than season 1. And season 1 was enjoyable, but there's just so much more in season 2 to love. I'm going to go ahead and give season 2 of Scissor 7 a B+. Thank you guys for checking my review for Scissor 7 season 2. It is on Netflix now. Check it out if you guys have a chance. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.